I'm Goliathan from Incredible Mayhem, and welcome back to a third episode. No, this is fourth. No, maybe it's fifth. I don't remember. It's a lot of episodes. Welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Space Program, the Infinity Project. So we have here sitting on the launch pad Ed Kerbal and his rocket, the Infinity 3. So our previous rocket was actually miraculously a success after its little orbit hop into a suborbital trajectory. So unfortunately, we've maxed out all of our science for Kerbal's upper atmosphere and orbital trajectory, and I just realized that I forgot to put a antenna on this thing, and that's okay because I don't need one. So I still have yet to unlock any scientific experiments. Hopefully I'll be getting those soon. For now, we'll just have to rely on exposing Edcol down here to the radiation of space. So these, as you might notice, are not separable because we have not unlocked side-facing radial-mounted stack separators. So we'll see how this works. And we'll throttle up to about 1/3 throttle, and we will rearrange our staging on the launch pad because we realized we forgot to do it ahead of time. And boom! We're going to rely almost completely on the solid rockets just to get this up. And see some meters coming. So you notice that we have a ton of batteries on the side of this thing, and that's because this is going to do a high orbit. Edcol here is going to have to spend a lot of time in orbit to make sure that it's sufficient electricity for him to stay alive and not die. He has 80 days of food, water, and oxygen, but he only has 12 hours of electricity and not much solar panels. So, getting him into orbit will be interesting, to say the least. Solar panels burn. Solar panels. Solar panels on my mind, so that's what I said. SRBs burn out. We're going to go ahead and start a slight gravity turn. Now, SAS is minimally effective at best on this rocket. I don't have any aerodynamic fins because I haven't unlocked those yet either. And the SAS that I'm getting from this tiny little thing is minimal. So I'm really just relying on just that. I was going to say thrust gimbling, but these engines don't have any gimbling on them at all. So I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I just must adjust the microphone a little bit here. And I'll just adjust my timer a little bit here so make sure I don't go over time in this episode. There we go. So we've almost hit first stage burnout. We do have a pretty good apoapse right now. Go ahead and dump that stage and fire up the next one. So I'll go ahead and throttle this down. I'm really just keeping it up enough so that we don't have to fight the atmosphere all that much. But I'm not going to raise the apoapse up that high. I want to wait until I get out of the atmosphere to raise up my apoapse because doing it within the atmosphere, even the upper atmosphere, is inefficient. And efficiency is the name of the game when you are running low on fuel, which I'm actually not, surprisingly. I'm not running low on fuel yet. In fact, I probably have enough fuel to get this thing to the moon. Almost. Okay, and we're in space. And again, the goal here is not necessarily to get into orbit, but just to get up really high. So I'm going to go ahead and initiate a full engine burn and burn out this stage. So we're at 130 through 5,000 right now and climbing. We're at second stage burnout. We'll drop that stage and move on to our final stage. We should have more than enough to get us into a sufficient orbit. And so, yes, I'm burning up because, again, the objective is to get that apoapse up very high. The higher it is, the more science I will get. Actually, if it doesn't get a lot higher a lot quicker, I'm not going to get very much science at all. So 322,000. If we can get this thing just shy of the moon, then we should get a better trajectory. Now, you may be wondering why I'm not simply burning into a stable orbit and then burning at apoapse, and that is because of the constraints of our life support. I only have 12 hours of electricity, and a journey all the way out to the edge and back could take potentially a very, very long time. Awesome, so I'm starting to run out of fuel, but I've just got it up there. And we don't want to reach escape trajectory. And main engine cutoff. Awesome, so I'm still suborbital here. But I'm going to go ahead and leave this bottom stage on, simply because it has all the batteries on it that I need. So we will now time warp out to apoapse. And that's what I was afraid of. I am not sure that we have enough life support to make it all the way back. We still have 11 hours and 58 minutes of electricity remaining. And we're close to apoapse now, so I'll go ahead and... Ooh, that looks pretty. Let's disable the the UI and just take a look at that real quick. In fact, let's get this spaceship out of there completely. Can we do that? Maybe not. Well, let's do another thing. Let's take him on EVA. Oh, we did the wrong thing. Hold on, we're going to take it on EVA, and then we're going to turn him around. It's going to make it, oops, we got IVA. Okay, nope, wrong button. Okay, EVA, and space to let go, and we'll enable our CS pack here. So I'm using the texture reduction pack right now, so even though I'm using a bleep ton of mods, I am getting a perfect 60 FPS. So Edcall does not look happy here at all. And that's probably because he's floating away from his spaceship rather quickly. And let's grab it. Let's just have two and screenshot, 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 screenshot. Awesome. Somebody told me that it's a faux pas to take screenshots while we were recording, and I told them where they could stuff it, and then took screenshots while I was recording. It was not a nice place. So we're going to do an EVA report. That's going to be worth 8 science. And we're going to get a crew report, and that's going to be worth 5 science. How much electricity do we have remaining? We still have 11 hours of electricity. It doesn't seem to use up additional electricity while I'm time warping. An interesting concept. Ah, it does. Well, the good news is that... well, that's interesting. So we still have plenty of electricity. So we'll go ahead and point ourselves retrograde. Okay, so our trajectory is a little bit steep, so I'm going to go ahead and turn around and point myself prograde. And up a little bit, and I'm going to burn all the rest of my fuel. And that helped minimally, but it was worth a shot. So I probably should have done that closer to Apoaps. Yeah. Hopefully Ed Call doesn't mind. It could be a bit of a precarious landing. And when bit, I mean, it could result in his instant death. The good news is that he still has lots of life support. If his life lasts that long, he is free to use all of that life support. That's not very nice. Cut the throttle time warp down. And let's get rid of our surface info. Vertical speed, we're dropping at 1,000 meters per second. Going 3,000 meters per second. And, ooh, this does not look good. We are going so fast. Hopefully we start air braking a bit higher because we are going to crash into that hillside and we may not get any science from this mission. Go ahead and disable SAS. And we are decelerating with a force of over 5 Gs. $20,000 meters. 20,000. We're still going over 2,000 meters per second. 10 times the speed we need to be going in order to deploy the parachute safely. And 1,200. And 1,000 meters per second. Dropping to 900, 800, 700. 600. Looks like we might achieve a safe landing after all. So I'm going to go ahead and ditch this lower stage. $300, $200, $250. And that looks like it got caught by the air. And $200. And I'm going to wait to the last possible second. The slower we're going, the less likely the parachute is to detach. 175. 165. 160. Shoot away. 130. Oh dear, we're coming in hot. In fact, this parachute may not deploy at all. I better... Yeah. No! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I'm an idiot! Oh my gosh, I clicked on cut the parachute. I clicked on cut the parachute. Oh my gosh. EVA, burn for your life! Oh dear.